One of the things that we got to understand is the sisters have an important role in our community. They are to give the children, the young prophets, their foundation. You know, they are to give the young daughters of Sarah their foundation of who they are, the critical years, you know, between that 3 and 7, 3 and 8 years, that's critical time. And if the mother's mind ain't right, if the black woman's mind ain't right, if the Hispanic woman's mind ain't right, without God's laws, she completely backslid into chaos and iniquity. You know,
let the word of Christ dwell in you richly.
Let the word of Christ dwell in us richly, you sisters. Read.
In all wisdom.
Come on.
Teaching. And admonishing.
And what?
And admonishing.
This is what we call, that comes with teaching. Admonishment comes with teaching. You sisters, all that, don't hit them. Don't do it. We're not telling you to hit the baby in the face and kick him. No, that's not what the scripture say. The scripture say you get a belt, you whoop them on their little legs. Tell them little legs up. It's all right. They're going to be all right. Read what you got.
Word. Titus chapter 2 verse 4.
Come on.
That they may teach the young women.
So teaching comes with admonishment. Admonishment means to reprimand. Reprimand means to rebuke. Come on.
To be sober.
To be what?
To be sober.
You got to reprimand. I will beat your behind. You over here getting drunk. You 13, 14. The hell is wrong with you? Read.
To love their husband.
To what? You got to teach them what?
To love their husband.
Because they don't know. You heard the sister? I'm a woman, but I ain't never been a woman. They need to be taught these things. Read.
To love their children.
To love their children. What that mother did by blocking the father's discipline, she showed hatred to that little girl. That little girl is going to grow up and she's going to act a fool and get uppercutted to the third heaven. You going to jail? Nah. Most High in Christ, bless. It's your brother, Officer Urian, IUIC Detroit. We are back again with another one. And I love my sisters. But we're going to have a conversation. Because the things I've been seeing in the world and my workplace and, everywhere is just, it's an issue. It's an issue. Because one of the things that we got to understand is the sisters have an important role in our community. They are to give the children, the young prophets, their foundation. You know, they are to give the young daughters of Sarah their foundation of who they are, the critical years, you know, between that 3 and 7, 3 and 8 years, that's critical time. And if the mother's mind ain't right, if the black woman's mind ain't right, if the Hispanic woman's mind ain't right, when I say black, like the bishop say, when I say black, I mean all of us. We talking about Israel here. So when I say black, my Hispanic sisters, y'all know we talking about you too. It's okay. So one of the things I want to start off with is to say our sisters is lost today. They lost, you know what I'm saying. They are a product of Babylon, you know what I'm saying, a.k.a. America. They're a product of Babylon. Without God's laws, she completely backslid into chaos and iniquity. You know what I'm saying? She completely lost where she finna go. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to make it seem like I'm coming for the women, but it's just the women got to learn too. The sisters got to learn too. Like us brothers, the sisters got to learn too. Everybody got to learn. Everybody got to see their error and fix it and correct it. So with that being said, let's get into it. All right. This class is called The Black Woman, Her Own Worst Enemy. I want you to show the thumbnail. Show the thumbnail. Yeah. Yeah. Show the thumbnail. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, wonderful thumbnail. Wonderful thumbnail. Great job. Great job. So the black woman is her own worst enemy. And I want to talk about the different stages. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about the different stages and what happened along the lines. What happened? So the way that our women operate today and the philosophies they have in their minds It starts in their childhood. That's where it starts. Today, we're raising daughters obversely to God's laws. We're raising daughters in the eyes of Esau, in the eyes of the so-called white man. That's how we're raising our children. But the Bible says something different. So, you know what I want? Give me Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. Romans 15 and 4. Let's get started, y'all. Let's get started. Read that for me. Oh, I'm sorry. Who my reader?
Soldier Joshua.
All right, my brother. Shout out to Soldier Joshua. IT. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Read that.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope.
Right. And what I'm seeing right now, the hope is dwindling out here. I bet you there's a lot of sisters that don't have no hope right now. But we finna go into these scriptures, and Lord's will, the edification provides the hope that is needed. Now, give me Deuteronomy chapter 6 and verse 7. Let's start there. These are the things that we got to understand. Start at verse 1. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6 and verse 1.
Come on.
Now these are the commandments.
These are the what?
These are the commandments, the statutes, and the judgments, which the Lord, your God, commanded to teach you.
All right. Now, we talking about what? The commandments. That is what we're talking about. Jump to verse 7. Come on.
Verse 7. And thou shalt teach them diligently.
The them in this passage is the commandments. Read it again.
And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children.
Teach the laws, statutes, and commandments diligently, meaning attentively, carefully to your children. Come on.
And shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thine house.
When you sitting in your crib, just chilling, and you see something crazy, you see something out of order, you bring it, hey, son, you see that? What's that? What scripture is that? He'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? Read.
And when thou walkest by the way.
When you walking down the street, y'all at the park, son, you see what the girls got on? What's that? Read.
And when thou liest down.
Come on.
And when thou risest up.
Read.
And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand.
All right. Go ahead.
And they shall be as frontlets between thine eyes.
So that means the laws got to stay right here, and you got to teach your children to keep the laws right there. Wherever they go, the laws got to be on their mind. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 4 and verse 9. The laws must be on your children's mind, but in the black community, they are nowhere to be found. We don't even consider God's laws. We don't consider the Bible. Why? Because we've been drugged through all manners of religion. We've been drugged through baptism. We've been drugged through 5%ers, Islam, Jehovah's Witness, everything under the sun, Mormonism. We done been destroyed mentally. So we don't even think about the laws. But we're going to read the Bible. Come on.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 4 and verse 9.
Read.
Let's go. Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thine eyes have seen.
Come on.
And lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life.
Read. Here we go.
But teach them to thy sons.
Read that again.
But teach them thy sons.
Come on.
And thy sons' sons.
See that? We got to teach the laws to our sons and our grandsons and our great-grandsons if we alive to see them. We got to always be teaching the commandments of God. Psalm 78, verse 1. I'm just trying to lay a foundation before we get into the mess. Until we get into the controversy, so to speak. Read what you got.
Psalms 78 and verse 1.
Come on.
Let's go. Give ear, O my people, to my law.
Read.
Incline your ears to the words of my mouth.
Read that again from the top.
Give ear, O my people, to my law.
Black woman, give ear to the laws of God. That's the message. That's what David is saying in Psalms. Read it again.
Give ear, O my people, to my law.
Black woman, give ear to the laws of God. Don't trust in your mind. You got to believe on what God says to believe on. Do what God says to do. Read.
Incline your ears to the words of my mouth.
You got to be attentive to what these scriptures is coming out in this class. Don't think because you done heard some of these scriptures that you got it. No, 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 no. The laws must be in the frontlets of your mind. And guess who here to put it there? The men of IUIC. We finna give you the law. Just incline your ear. Now. So not raising our daughters in the laws of God, it mostly results in a community that's filled with whoredom and wickedness. The parents of the day, they don't got a clue. They don't have an ounce of forethought of how important it is to closely watch your daughters and make sure they are respectable when they come of age. As parents, you allow your daughters to have an abundance of liberty, an abundance. You could do what you want to do when you feel like it. That's the way parents is raising their children these days. That is impossible to build an upstanding young woman that way. It's impossible. Those two things spell disaster for the black community, according to God. According to God. When you know what I'm saying? When you don't raise your daughters in the laws of God, the whole nation suffers. Everybody suffers. Right. The culture is passed on through the mothers to the children. And if the mothers are no good, then neither will the children be any good. Sisters, y'all got to see the importance that y'all hold. But if you're not walking in the ways of God, you're destroying your own people. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. It's very important the care we use and have for our daughters. Now, Sirach 42:9. Let's get into it. Sirach 42:9. These little things, what we finna read, it's finna go into the care that you need to have for your daughters, because these outrageous, outlandish women, these middle-aged women, they started from somewhere. They all were born like everybody else. Let's see. Read what you got.
The book of Sirach, chapter 42 and verse 9.
Come on.
The father waketh for the daughter.
What that say?
The father waketh for the daughter.
The father is supposed to waketh for the daughter. But if the father ain't in the house, if the father getting chest bumped by his own woman, his own wife, how can he wake for his daughter? Half of you women, you use your kids as ammunition towards the men in their lives. And
the hell is this?
And your simple behind, you caused your daughter to suffer. Because if the relationship between daughter and father is damaged, her relationship with any man in the future will be damaged. It's the truth. I'm sorry. Hey, you can hate me if you want. Read.
When no man knoweth.
Come on.
And the care for her taketh away sleep.
The care of her taketh away sleep. I got 4 daughters. I'm already looking like, my oldest daughter ain't number what, 10, 11? I'm already on it. Ain't no way in the head. Don't sit like that. Move your arm. Hey, da-da-da. On top of that, giving her love as a father. So she don't go looking for it in the buckethead nook out there. Come on.
When she is young.
Read.
Lest she pass away the flower of her age.
Come on.
And being married, lest she should be hated.
This woman, it's a weighty thing to raise your daughter up in righteousness and the laws of God, so that she's not out here whoring it like your girl. Who these women? You got I don't be watching these women. Sexy Red. Oh God, you got Sexy Red. You got Ice Spice in them. These are your daughter's idols. They look up to these debaucherous, nasty, trifling, come lash wearing women. They're looking for them as for leaders instead of their own mother. Give me Sirach chapter 7, verse 23. I'm trying to tell y'all something, man. We got to be careful. We got to be really careful with these little girls, because the little girls, it start from somewhere. If they don't have a sort of discipline given to them, they will run rampant when they get older. Come on.
The book of Sirach, chapter 7 and verse 23.
Let's go.
Hast thou children?
Has you children? I do. Come on.
Instruct them.
What did God say?
Instruct them.
You got to teach them. Don't sitting around watching Atlanta Housewives all damn day. You watching Pop the Balloon while your daughter outside trying to get her cherry popped. Hey, that's the truth. We live in the black community. Ain't nothing I'm saying is crazy. You already know. Come on.
And bow down their neck from their youth.
Come on.
Hast thou daughters?
Yes. Read.
Have a care of their body.
No, you got to dress them up like young hoes.
Have a care of their body.
Bruh, Ice Spice got this new little booty shorts. Give them that. Come on.
Have a care of their body.
No. Let your daughter outside twerking her little behind in the legging shorts.
Have a care of their body.
Read.
And show not thyself cheerful toward them.
You clapping it up. Go ahead. Shake it. You looking like your mama out there. You're crazy. You're insane. You should not be a mother if you allow your daughter to do those things. And I know I'm taking it to the highest extent, but that's where we live. You can walk out. If you live in a black community, you can just walk outside and see it. It's normal. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday. Read.
Marry thy daughter.
Don't nobody do that no more. Nobody, you training your baby girl not to look for a husband. You want her to look for Rod. You're training her to look for Rod. Because guess what? You her example. You jumping from man to man to man to man to Rod to Rod to Rod to Rod. What you think she finna do? The exact same thing. Read.
God. And so shalt thou have performed a weighty matter.
Read.
But give her to a man of understanding.
Meaning don't give her to a knuckle, a YN. Don't give her to no YN. But that's what she's looking for because the mother's made an environment to where the daughter's freedom is more important than her integrity. The daughter's liberty is more important than her image. It's more important than her morals. Certain things we got to work on in the black community. There's certain things we got to work on. Now, let's see what happens when you don't have a care for your daughter. Give me Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 29. Let's see. Let's see what happens if you let your daughter, and you tell me if this is the black community. If you live in Detroit, you live in the city, then you know. If you live in Atlanta, in the city, then you know. If you live in Chicago, in the city, then you know what's going to be read is 100% true. Read what you got.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 29.
Come on.
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
What'd that say?
Do not prostitute thy daughter.
What does that mean? I don't know. Allow them to have boyfriends. Let them go to prom. You got the whole prom set. Oh, my goodness. It's prom. It was prom season like a week or two ago. Everywhere I go, you got the same little balloon arch, the balloon arches that says prom, and then your daughter walk out dressed like Sexy Red at the BET Awards. Your daughter walk out, she got her whole side out, the split come all the way up to her inner thigh. You know what that boy finna do? He finna do things to your daughter. He's finna do things. He's finna make a whore out of your daughter. You're allowing it. You happy. You taking pictures. You had a whole party to send your daughter off to get ran through. You had a whole party. This is what we dealing with. And this is little girls. Read from the top. Come on.
Do not prostitute thy daughter. To cause her to be a whore.
Read.
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
Lest Detroit fall to what?
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
Lest Chicago fall to what?
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
Lest the ATL fall to what?
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
Come on.
And the land become full of wickedness.
All you see is babies' mamas and babies' daddies and babies' mamas taking care of the babies' mamas' babies from the baby daddy, but the baby daddy got baby mama 2 and 3 and 4, and he visiting all of the proms because he got 5 baby mamas. So he got to go to every prom thing to release his daughter to be ran through by another baby's mama's daddy, baby son. You see what's going on?
Wait a minute. Wait a
You see what's happening? It's just babies, mamas, daddies, babies, maybes, everywhere. Everywhere. Abortions happening like clockwork. The land fall to what, brother?
Lest the land fall to whoredom.
Uh-huh.
And the land become full of wickedness.
Is that not your inner city? The land fell to whoredom. All you see is butt cheeks and butt crack everywhere. And you see men looking at the butt crack because he like butt crack. And then he get the butt crack, and then he have a baby who she's going to use against him and to get the child support. But then the son or the daughter is going to suffer because of the mother's lust for money and wealth and things. And the cycle continues. That's where we at, y'all. That's where we at. That's exactly where we at. Give me Sirach 26 and verse 10. Sirach 26 and verse 10.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 10.
Come on.
Come on.
If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly.
What that say?
If thy daughter be shameless.
If your little girl is out here, spread eagle. Come on.
Keep her in straitly.
Keep her in the house. Keep her inside. Have some dignity. That's why the black community is a laughing stock to every other community. Why? We ain't talking about the Chinese. Yes, we is. Because the Chinese little girls ain't doing that. The Arab girls ain't doing that. The white girls is doing that. But they evil, though. We know they going to do it. But we talking about people that actually got some sense. Understand, we should not be baser than the basest people on the planet. Esau is the lowest of the low, the crummiest. They don't even wash up. They don't wash their legs, their arms, their back. They only wash pits and the other stuff. That's what they don't even wash their legs, but we want to follow after them. This is crazy. It is crazy. Read it again.
If thy daughter be shameless, keep her in straitly.
Keep her in the house. Come on.
Lest she abuse herself through over much liberty.
She's going to abuse herself. She's going to have boyfriend after boyfriend after boyfriend, ride after ride after ride, after ride after ride after ride. She's going to have all of that. Read.
Watch over an impudent eye.
Come on.
And marvel not if she trespass against
Don't
thee.
be surprised when she come in talking about this my baby daddy, I'm pregnant. Come on.
She will open her mouth.
What's she going to do? She going to do what?
She will open her mouth.
She's not opening her mouth to speak. Read.
As a thirsty traveler.
Oh, she thirsty. Oh, she thirsty. And she traveling from rod to rod. Read.
When he have found a fountain.
When he have found a fountain.
And drink of every water near her.
She gonna drink of every water near her. That ain't talking about water. She's opening her mouth because she's thirsty for rod juice. Read.
By every hedge she will sit down and open her quiver against every arrow.
Spread eagle. Spread eagle. That's what's finna happen if you don't keep your daughter in the house. Keep her in the house. But I want to give some examples. Can we get video one? I want to give some examples. Give me video one. I want to show you what happens when you don't discipline your children and rear your children up right. Watch this. Play that.
No, I don't want to go to school.
Okay, why?
Yeah, she did what you thought she did. Yep.
I don't want to go to
No,
school.
Scarlett, you have school tomorrow. Okay?
Stop. She said she don't want to go to school. This is what she's telling her mother. I want y'all to pay attention to the mom too. Pay attention. Come on.
What is she doing?
No!
Being very rebellious. Where you get that attitude from, Scarlett?
Dad said she rebellious. You're rebellious.
Who's this kid? This kid's really testing my faith tonight. Scarlett, who are you talking to?
You.
Who are you talking to? Huh? Reading to the way you're talking to. Did you just say shut up? Did you just say shut up to me just now? I'm talking to you.
Yes, that's spit. Look at the mouth.
Did she just spit on me just now?
Yes. Are you out of your freaking mind?
Do that. You do that. I'm gonna hurt her.
What are you doing?
Grab her. Grab her.
Wait, stop. The mama said, what are you doing? Look what's in the dad's hand. Look what's in his hand. That's a belt. Whoo, my teeth got white just seeing the belt. I got so happy. Play on. Watch this. Watch this nonsense.
I got it. She's spitting my face, not
You
yours.
should not be dealing with a kid under anger.
She just spitting my face,
You
right?
need to calm down.
You see that? Did you see that? The mother give me Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 22. Or is it 22 and 15? Help me out. I think it's Proverbs either 22 and 15. Help me out now. It just came to my mind. Yeah, 22 and 15. This little girl spit in the father's face. And the father did what any father would do, came back with a belt. The mama stopped the dad from bringing down judgment. Read what you got.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 22 and verse 15.
Come on.
Foolishness is bound in the heart of a child.
What is bound in the heart of a child?
Foolishness is bound in the heart of a child.
She just disrespected the crap out of her father by spit. That's the ultimate disrespect. The reaction would have been crazy. The reflexes, would have been crazy. Come on.
But the rod of correction shall drive it far from him.
You know what the rod of correction is? The belt. She would have got whooped. Let me leave it there. She would have got whooped. She would have got whooped. But the mother stalled her. The mother let her get away. This is the craziness. It's the craziness. Play video number 2. This is the craziness right here. It's ridiculous, man. How we supposed to grow as a community when we can't correct our own children? Go ahead. Where is it at? No, that's not it. Is that it? That ain't nowhere near it. What is that? Let me see. I know that ain't. That's a tank. That's what that little girl needed. She needed a tank. Just bloosh. Go ahead. Just glue. Where's the All right, go ahead. Play that. Watch this.
Bitch. That's why you look like the president. Open the door. Shut up, bitch. Come out here so I can fucking fight you with an axle. That's why you fucking scared to fight me, asshole, bitch. Play out, crash time right now. Give my cousin a gun back.
That's a shame. That's a shame. Where you think she learned that from? Where y'all think she learned that from? She ain't just wake up one morning and knew how to cuss and knew how to be all smart and make her neck do that. She ain't just learned that out the blue. Where she learned that from? Hey, can I get that in Isaiah, I believe? No. It's Isaiah. Where that's at? As is the mother. The mother is her daughter.
Ezekiel.
Yeah, Ezekiel. That's where it's at. Ezekiel. Go ahead, read that.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 16 and verse 44.
Come on.
Behold, everyone that useth this proverb shall use this proverb against thee.
Come on.
Saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter.
Read that again.
Behold, everyone that useth proverbs shall use this proverb against thee, saying, as is the mother, so is her daughter.
Read.
Thou art thy mother's daughter.
That little girl was her mother's daughter. I can bet my bottom dollar that her mother does the same thing.
Right.
Read.
That loatheth her husband.
She don't have a husband. She hated her baby daddy. Come on.
And her children.
She don't love her children because look what your children doing. Look what you teaching your child. Come on.
And thou art the sister of thy sisters,
Mm-hmm.
which loatheth their husbands
Mm-hmm.
and their children.
So you come from a whole litter of evil, wicked women. That is what we're dealing with. But that's just the beginning stages. We ain't even get. Because I want y'all to understand this. Because them little young girls was brought up under the guises of liberation and freedom. Because that little girl who spit on her father, the mother got in the way and prevented what she needed. So now she's going to grow up thinking that there will be no consequences for her actions. She spit in her father's face. She was supposed to got one of the worst whoopings in her life. But because she didn't get the whipping, she's going to go around when she gets older thinking that she can do whatever the hell she want to do. And some young man is going to uppercut her into the third heaven. And you're going to try to fight him because you didn't rear your daughter up correctly. Oh, you going to jail now? Uppercut. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen if you don't give that girl that discipline that she needs when she's young. Now, because our sisters was brought up under the guise of liberation and freedom, they have terrible morals. Our sisters today, they get caught up in this world and they follow after the traditions of men. That's what they do. Our women walk around following after their lust, having sex insatiably, gossiping, and they live their lives according to the white man and his philosophies. That is how they live. You walking around thinking you are black. No. You are the creation of the so-called white man. He created you, black woman, and you protect him to this day. That's what you do. But let's talk about what happens when they get older. Give me 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 11. This is what happens when you don't follow the scriptures. You will let these little young baby monsters grow up into Loch Nesses. They grow up into Leviathan. This is what they do. Read what you got.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 5 and verse 11.
Come on.
Let's go. But the younger widows refuse. Mm-hmm. For when they have begun to wax wanton.
Began to what?
Wax wanton.
Mm-hmm. That means have lust. Or when you wax wanton, they rebel. Come on.
Against Christ, they will marry.
Come on.
Having damnation, because they have cast off their first faith.
Read it. Hold on. Read that again. Because I think verse 11. Read it again. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 11.
But the younger widows refuse. Mm-hmm. For when they have begun to wax wanton against Christ,
come on,
they will marry.
Read.
Having damnation,
mm-hmm.
because they have cast off their first faith.
Read.
And withal, they learn to be idle.
What do they learn?
They learn to be idle.
These women learn to be idle. Come on.
Wandering about from house to house.
Read.
And not only idle, but tattlers.
In people's business.
Also, and busybodies.
Being in people's business.
Speaking things which they ought not.
You know what that's called? Gossip. That's called gossip. They learn to become gossipers. They learn to become gossipers. They learn to be idle and they wander about from house to house. What are they wandering from house to house doing? Gossiping, telling people's business, spread eagling it, all kind of getting drunk. These are all the things that will happen once you let these liberated young girls grow up. Give me Proverbs 7 and 10. Proverbs 7 and 10. I know our sisters ain't going to like this class. The ones in the spirit going to love it. The ones that's trying to get their minds right going to love it. But the evil ones, they going to hate this class. And I'm not sorry. Read what you got.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
With the attire of a what?
With the attire of an harlot.
So these young girls grow up with no clothes on. They start dressing like young hoes, young whores. Come on.
And subtle of heart.
Come on.
She is loud and stubborn.
She is what?
Loud and stubborn.
Come on.
Her feet abide not in her house.
She out here in these streets. Read.
she is without.
She is out here. She for the streets. Come on.
Now in the streets.
Read. Oh, no. Dang, the Lord be going, boy. The Lord said it. Read it. What? She or what?
Now she is without.
Yeah.
Now in the streets.
She in the streets. Come on.
And lieth in wait at every corner.
She on every corner. Read.
She caught him and kissed him, and with an impudent face said unto him.
So this is a whorish woman, is what I'm trying to say. It's what the scriptures is bringing out. These women become whores because you didn't bring them straight way with the rod of correction. You didn't correct them. Give me Isaiah 3 and verse 16. We still talking about these young girls. They grow up to be young women. We talking about teenagers and between like 15, 16, all the way up to like 26 or something like around there, 25. Come on.
Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 16.
Read.
Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty.
Because the daughters of Zion are evil, wicked, lustful, liberated. Come on.
And walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes.
Yeah.
Walking and menacing as they go.
Walking and minting as they go, read.
And making a tinkling with their feet.
Meaning they out here in these streets. Come on.
Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab.
The Lord going to smite with a scab.
The crown of the head of the daughters of Zion.
The daughters of Zion, the so-called black woman, she walks around with what I like to call hair hats. She can't leave the house without putting her hair hat on. What they do is they do something like this here, and then they leave out the house. You know how bald head dudes can't leave without a hat? Bald head women can't leave without a hair hat. This is how they do. This is how they do. Sisters, do not let this be you. And if it is you, let's change it. That's it. That's all the scriptures is trying to tell you. Come on.
And the Lord will discover their secret parts.
You know what their secret parts is? Camel toe, nipples, butt crack. You are letting everybody and their mama see what only your husband is supposed to see. It's a shame and it's a sin for you to walk around that way. We just bringing out the scriptures. Give me Sirach 26 and 8.
Bring it out.
Sirach 26 and 8. Come on with it. That's for these young girls. Evil. Read what you got.
The book of Sirach, chapter 26 and verse 8.
Let's go.
A drunken woman and a gatter abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame.
She will not put clothes on. She will not respect the laws of God. She will do whatever she wants. She out here, she drunk. She out here in these streets doing everything. Read on.
The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
So let's start from verse 8. Read verse 8 again.
Verse 8.
Come on.
A drunken woman and a gatter abroad causeth great anger.
Causes great anger. Causes people to get mad. So a drunken woman. All right. I want y'all to play another video for me. I want y'all to play video number 3. Watch this. Watch what you finna see. It ain't no sound to it. But let's watch it. These young girls, you see what it say? It says shot o'clock. These young girls are at school getting drunk. They're at school in the girls' bathroom getting drunk. These are teenagers, 14, 15, 16, 17, maybe even 18. Look at them. They just getting drunk. I wonder who bought that for them. Read that again. Let it play. Read that again.
A drunken woman.
A what?
A drunken woman.
Read.
And a gatter abroad.
Read.
Causeth great anger.
Causes what?
Great anger.
When I see this type of stuff, I get totally upset. I want to go in there with a life-size belt and whoop every bit of behind in there. Read it again.
A drunken woman.
It's somebody's kids. Read.
And a gather abroad causeth great anger.
Causes what?
Great anger.
It causes great anger. If you're not mad seeing this, then you are evil. You are of your father, Satan, the devil.
Right.
All right, take that crap off. I'm sick of seeing these little young girls doing that dumb crap. You sit up here getting drunk in school. Who raised you? A baby mama. A baby mama. Guaranteed. A baby mama raised them girls. I already know. I know y'all thinking, he's so hard on the women. Somebody need to be. She ain't getting no whoopings when she was a kid. She ain't get raised up right when she was a baby. So somebody got to do what you didn't do. The Lord gonna do it. Don't worry about it. The Lord gonna do it. Read on.
The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
So give me video 4. Her haughty looks and eyelids. This is a whore of a woman. What they say again? A what?
The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
Play that video. Let's see the video. What it sound?
And her kids see me through the window, and this is what I... So she's mad because I'm getting my lashes done, and her kids
She getting her what done? What's she getting done with? Stop. She getting her what done? Play that part again. She's getting her what done? The Lord is speaking to you black women. I hope you listening.
So she's mad because I'm getting my lashes done.
Stop. She's getting her lashes done. Read the scripture.
The whoredom of a woman.
This is how you know a woman a hoe.
May be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
And eyelids. Her eyes. She's getting her eyelashes done. She's getting this right here is what her eyelash, this right here, that's one eyelash. What is this for? Somebody explain to me, what is this for? I don't know. I know the history on it say professional whores used to wear them to protect their eyes from nectar, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to just keep it real. From sperm. I'm sorry. I'll back off. Play the video.
So she's mad because I'm getting my lashes done, and her kids see me through the window, and this is what I have on. Hold on. Bro, this is what I have on.
Wait, she said she saw cleavage.
Ooh,
this is what she have on.
My titties nice? Is that what it is?
Stop. Rewind it. Play it again. Play it again. This is what I have on.
And this is what I have on. Hold on.
Bro,
this is what I have on.
Wait, she said she saw cleavage.
Ooh, you mad because my titties nice? Is that what it is?
Your lashes is cute though.
She stop. She said she's mad because her titties is nice. This is a teenager. That's a teenager. With a hair hat. Just want to throw that out there. They start wearing hair hats at this age. This is when they start wearing hair hats. There go the umbrellas with the hair hats with the swooshies in the front. She got the swooshies. Now, the Martell, read it again.
The whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
And eyelids. Haughty looks. Look how she looking. She mad because I got nice titties. That's what she said. Ain't nobody mad. Play the video.
She's literally out of her mind.
Update, this bitch ripped my fucking wig off.
Now look at her. Stop. She said she ripped her hair hat off. She finna flip the hair hat. Pause it at the flip. Come on. Boop. Flip. What's under that? What do you see under that? Baldness. It's the scripture. Bro, it's not us. It's the Lord, bro. The Lord bringing it out on the daughters of Sarah. They need help. It's up to you men to get out on these streets and teach the word of God.
Right.
It's up to you men to teach the word. That's what we got to do, y'all. To help our sisters come out of this right here. Umbrellas with a snatched off hair hat. Look at the hair hat. Snatched off. Even the swooshies is gone on the side. The swooshies is attached to the damn hat. This is insanity. Finish the video.
Like, broke my nails, whooped her ass, as I should. It's 2021. Beat a Karen's ass today. Literally. Ass.
All right, man, this is crazy. All right, go ahead, take it off. Read it again.
The whoredom,
Verse 8. Come on.
the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
So according to the scripture, that little girl, that young lady, is a whore. It is what it is. It is. She got all of the signs. She fit them perfectly. But she's only like that because when she was a kid, she wasn't reared up right. Her father wasn't her life. The mother didn't do what was right, didn't do right by the young girl. And that's what happens. That's what happens. The Most High gave our daughters, our sisters, a higher purpose than what they're showing today. Our sisters is in a dead estate, and they don't even know it. Our sisters are supposed to be princesses, but they should act like it, though. Give me Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9. Give me Isaiah 32 and 9. This is what we see everywhere. When we walk out the house, that woman, we see them everywhere. They're everywhere. We got a lot of work to do, brothers. Read that.
Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 9.
Come on.
Let's go. Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
What did God say?
Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
You women that just sit back and watch this crap. You women that allow your daughters to run over you like a train track. You women who support, tolerate the disrespect. Read it again.
Rise up, ye women that are at ease.
Come on.
Hear my voice, ye careless daughters.
Ye what?
Ye careless daughters.
These women don't give a damn. Read.
Give ear unto my speech.
We got to give ear. You women need to give ear to the speech of the Lord. You women need to give ear to the men of God. That's what you women need to do. That's what you women need to do. Christ went amongst the whores and prostitutes to correct them, to reprove them.
Right.
He wasn't partying. He was going over there to tell you, stop being a hoe. That's what Christ was doing. Old girl at the well. What did he tell her? Sin no more.
Right.
You got 5 husbands. She said, damn, how you know? How you know Christ? That's crazy. You all in my business. No, Christ know everything. And at the end, he told her to sin no more. And that's the message today, sisters. Sin no more. Give me 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9. To my, look what I got on. She mad because I got nice titties. This is crazy. These are our sisters. We love them. We love them. But we got a lot of work to do. Read what you got.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9.
Come on.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
I ain't never seen a princess, a royal princess, in pants, in leggings. Probably today, the debaucherousness that's going on, but in the past, you don't see that. Come on.
With shamefacedness.
With shamefacedness. Shamefacedness means being like a woman, feminine, shy, not all up in men's faces, not all in the camera. Yeah, we beat that beat. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You flipping your hair hat. That ain't shamefacedness. You should be ashamed of that. You have no shame. Read.
And sobriety.
And them little girls that was in the bathroom just getting drunk, that's not like the daughters of Sarah. The daughters of Sarah are sober. Read.
Not with broidered hair.
The hair hats. Come on.
Or gold.
Come on.
Or pearl.
Read.
Or costly array.
Read on.
But
what?
Which becometh women professing godliness.
Meaning to keep God's laws. Come on.
With good works.
With what?
With good works.
Good works. What is good works? Give me that in Romans. You know what I want. What is good works? Let's see what's good works for you sisters, my sisters out there. And if you husbands are watching, you better teach your wife. Read what you got.
The book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse 12.
Read.
Wherefore, the law is holy.
Uh-huh.
And the commandment holy.
Uh-huh.
And just.
And what?
and good.
And good. So the good works is to keep the laws of God. 2 Timothy 3 and 6. Keep the law, sister. Black woman. Keep the law. Read what you got.
2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 6.
Come on.
For of this sort are they which creep into houses.
These are I'm posting up and never leave. He can only do that to dumb women. He can only post up and never leave with dumb women. Read.
And lead silly women.
And lead what?
And lead captive silly women.
Silly women with what?
Laden with sin.
Come on.
Led away with diverse lusts.
These women are led away with many lusts. Silly, dumb sisters. Because they haven't been reared up right. That is what we're dealing with. That is what we're dealing with. Now, these women, they grow up again. You know what I'm saying? And guess what's coming up next at that age? Babies. So guess what they become? Babies' mamas. Mamas, and more mamas. When really, what should they be doing in 1 Timothy 5:14? What should they be doing? Because all of them are babies' mamas and mamas. Read what you got.
1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 14.
Come on.
I will therefore that the younger women marry.
That the younger women do what?
That the younger women marry.
Read.
Bear children.
You see the order there? You see the order there? There's an order. Read that part. Read it from the beginning.
I will therefore that the younger women marry.
That's first of all. Read.
Bear children.
Then bear children. That's second. Come on.
Guide the house.
Make sure the children are reared up right. Come on.
Give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
Meaning teach your children the laws of God. That is what the young girls should be doing. But that ain't the case. These same promiscuous women, they'll get pregnant and end up being a baby's mama. It's a perpetual cycle, y'all. It happens over and over and over and over and over. It's been playing over and over every generation. Our women will then raise monsters due to the lack of a father and due to the fact that they put their own lives before their children. They want to have fun, so they drop their kids off over their baby's mama grandmama's house. Because she the second generation. The girl I'm talking about right now is like a fourth generation baby mama. Maybe even fifth, because they having kids at 14. You remember those videos where they had 7 generations of women? It'd be the great-great-great-great-grandmama, then the great-great-great-grandmama, then the great-great-grandmama, then the great-grandmama, then the grandmama, then the kid, then the baby, then the kid. That's crazy. I mean, you got to have a kid in your teens, early teens, to accomplish that. And they all in the camera.
Come on, man.
Like, that's cool. That's an embarrassment. The great-great-grandmama ain't nothing but 45. This is crazy. This is crazy. And I'm not coming at our black women, but if we don't point it out, then how can we fix it? We got to point it out first, then we're going to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Now, give me Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 3. Lamentations 4 and verse 3. This is what happens when you got teenage mothers, teenage parents. Come on.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 3.
Come on.
Let's go. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
Even the sea monsters take care of their children. Read.
They give suck to their young ones.
Come on.
The daughter of my people,
black woman,
is become cruel.
You're cruel. Read.
Like ostriches in the wilderness.
Ostriches in the wilderness. That's it. That's all our sisters have become these days. It's sad to say, but it need to be said so we can get it right, get it together. Give me Isaiah 3 and 12. We almost done. Isaiah 3 and 12. Read what you got.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3 and verse 12.
Come on.
As for my people, children are their oppressors.
What are their oppressors?
Children are their oppressors.
These same single mothers raising up evil children. Read.
And women rule over them.
Who rule over these evil kids?
And women rule over them.
You remember that mother protected her daughter from the evil father with the belt? That girl's going to grow up and she's going to be a monster out here. And there's going to be a man that's going to uppercut her into the third heaven. we haven't forgot. The third heaven uppercut is out there. You better get your mind right, little girl. I don't know who you is, but come on.
O my people, they which lead thee,
The women that lead thee,
cause thee to err.
cause thee to sin. That's the condition of our communities today.
Right.
That's the condition. That's a condition. Give me an example of a good wife. Give me 2 Maccabees, a good mother, I mean. 2 Maccabees 7:27. Give me an example of a good mother. Read what you got.
2 Maccabees, chapter 7 and verse 27.
Come on.
But she, bowing herself toward him,
Bowing herself towards the Greek. Come on.
laughing, the cruel tyrant to scorn.
This is a woman. She's laughing the cruel tyrant to scorn. This woman done lost sons after sons in front of her, and she's still in the spirit. Come on.
Spake in her country language.
What'd she say?
On this manner, O my son,
Read. She talking to her son, the last one. Come on.
have pity upon me,
Have pity upon your mom. Read.
that bare thee 9 months
Come
in
on.
my womb,
Uh-huh.
and gave thee suck 3 years,
She breastfed this young man for 3 years. Come on.
and nourished thee,
And nourished him. Raised him up in the laws of God. Come on.
and brought thee up unto this age,
Brought him up to this age. Read.
and endured the troubles of education.
She endured the troubles of education. She endured him jumping off the walls. She endured him saying, Mom, what that mean? She endured him asking the same question 4 times. She endured all these things. She had 7 sons. She did what she had to do. Read.
I beseech thee, my son,
Come on.
look upon the heaven.
Look upon what?
Look upon the heaven.
Look into these scriptures. Read.
And the earth.
Read.
And all that is therein.
Come on.
And consider that God made them.
That what?
That God made
She's
them.
instilling courage in her son. He's about to die. She's instilling courage in her son. Read.
Of things that were not.
Now come on.
And so was mankind made likewise.
She's telling them that the Lord is in control of all. She got faith in the Most High God. Read.
Fear not
What
this
she
tormentor.
say to her son?
Fear not this tormentor.
Fear not the tormentor. Read.
But being worthy of thy brethren.
Be worthy of the men that die before you. Come on.
Take thy death.
Take thy what?
Take thy death.
Read.
That I may receive thee again in mercy with thy brethren.
That is called faith. That is called faith. Obedience to the laws of God. We need more women like that. That's what we need. Because if it's a mother like that, you're going to have the strongest prophets to ever walk this earth if we got women raising sons in that spirit right there. You're going to see a whole different kind of black man. But where it starts with you black women. You have an important job.
That's right.
Your job is important. Your job is important. But it's the black woman, though. It's the black woman. Let's play the video. Video number 5. Let's play video number 5. This sister, this is a beautiful sister, right? She got the red Cheetos in the hair. It's okay. We can fix that. But let's just hear what comes out of our women's mouth. This is a mother probably. Let's hear it. Play it.
So the point of me making this live was basically I realized today that I have nothing to offer a man. Nothing.
Stop.
And I feel
Stop. She said she just realized that she have absolutely 0 things to offer a man. Guaranteed it's because she wasn't raised by a man. She didn't have a man in her life. So thus she don't know how to even deal with a man. And if she did have a man, it probably was a broken brother who didn't have the spirit of God upon him. Play on.
it took, number one, it took me 32 years to realize it because I just found that out today. So
it took her 32 years.
And then it took me a lot of pride swallowing to be able to admit it. I'm going to tell you why I feel the way I feel. This is not based off anyone else. This is only based off myself, but I just wanted to share it just in case it may help somebody else. I feel like I don't have anything to offer to a man because a man asked me what I had to offer him, and it was the way he asked that made me realize that I don't. He simply stated, I realize that you're single, but tell me what would I benefit from having you as my woman? Now, outside of the basics, like, oh, I look nice, I can cook, I work, I didn't have nothing else to offer.
She ain't got to stop. She's realizing that she has nothing to offer this man. I don't think y'all know how devastating that is. This is a woman that's supposed to help further our nation. This is a woman that's supposed to rear up young prophets of God. This is a woman that's supposed to give that young man confidence to go out and teach his people, courage to go out and teach his people, teach her sons and her daughters how to love their fathers by showing them. This woman don't have anything to offer. She's saying it out of her own mouth. It's sad. It's sad. But that's the devastation that the Lord did to his people for disobedience. This is what happens. Play on.
The reason I realized that I didn't is because I got to thinking about myself, and all I've been doing for so many years is just working and taking care of kids. I don't know necessarily what I'm into.
Stop. She said all she's been doing is working and taking care of kids. Now, her definition of taking care of kids is feeding them. That's it. Feeding them and shipping them off to school. That's what she means by take care of them. She's at work 8 hours, at least 8 hours a day. She's gone. So she's not raising them up in the laws of God. When she say she raised them, or she taking care of them, that only means she's giving them food to eat, water to drink, a house to commit sin in, and ship them off to white man's school where they learn about trans men and women, where they learn to be gay, where they learn to get drunk in the damn high school bathroom. This is what she means. This is what she means. Play on.
So there goes hobbies. I'm not necessarily sure my feminine level of energy because majority of my relationships, I wore the pants. So how can you...
Stop!
The hell is this?
Majority of her relationships with an S. So it's clear she's not married. She's had many of rods in her life. And in the journey of rods that she's had, she's dominated him. She's been the one that wore the pants.
What?
I don't like that saying. Give me Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5. I don't like it. I don't like it. No. Give me 1 Timothy. 1 Timothy, I think it's 2. I forget what I want. You know what I'm looking for? No. 1 Timothy 2 and verse 12. Read what you got.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 12.
This is what she said. Come on.
But I suffer not a woman to teach.
That means teach a man, because a woman can teach other women and children, but she cannot teach a man. Come on.
Nor to assert authority over the man.
She just said this is what she's doing. Read.
But to be in silence.
So instead of dominating her man, she needs to shut the hell up. But she's not doing it. She's not doing it. This is the state of the black community. Play the video.
As a woman, offer to be a woman to a man if you've never fully been a woman.
Stop. She said she can't even offer being a woman to a man if she's never really been a woman. This is bad, y'all. This is bad. But this is the average black woman. This is the average black woman right here. This is the average black sister. Man, a number has been done. Hey, pull up that Willie Lynch. She just said it. I want to read it real quick. I want to read it. She said she can't be a woman to a man because she's never been a woman. She's always wore the pants. This is why. Read what you got.
Start from the top. The breaking process of the African woman.
Notice it said breaking. So prior to the breaking, the woman is fixed. But we finna read about the breaking of her. This is where she's broken. You finna read about the sister we just seen. Read what you got.
Take the female and run a series of tests on her to see if she will submit to your desires willingly.
So it was once upon a time, believe it or not, the black woman didn't bow to the white man. Believe it or not. Read.
Test her in every way.
Come on.
Because she is the most important.
She is the what?
She is the most important factor for good economics.
He finna explain why she's the most important factor. Come on.
If she shows any sign of resistance in submitting completely to your will,
come on,
do not hesitate to use the bull whip on her to extract that last bit of the B word out of her.
So to extract the last bit of itch out of her. I said itch out of her. Come on.
Take care not to kill her.
Don't kill her. Come on.
For in doing so, you will spoil good economics.
She's the most important factor for this. Read on.
B, in complete submission, she will train her.
When? Read it again. When incomplete? Come on.
Excuse me. When in complete submission,
she
will train her offsprings in the early years to submit to labor. When they become of age.
When they become of age. So she will train the youngins to be YNs and the young girls to be hoes. She would train the young men to be feminine and the girls to be masculine. She said she's never been a woman. Read on.
Understanding is the best thing.
Come on.
Therefore, we shall go deeper into this area of the subject matter concerning what we have produced here in this breaking.
In this what?
In this breaking process of the female
nigger.
N-word.
It's nigger. Of the female nigger. Read.
We have reversed the relationship in her natural uncivilized state.
So the natural, quote unquote, uncivilized state is her being under her man and her being feminine and her man taking charge.
Right.
So it said we have reversed the relationship in her natural uncivilized state. She would have in her natural uncivilized state, she would have a strong dependency on the uncivilized nigger male. And she would have a limited protective tendency towards her independent male offspring, meaning she will allow the boy to hurt, bump his head, so he can grow to be a man. Like the sister that was in 2nd Maccabees, she said, take your death. That's the way it should be, right? She would have a limited protective tendency towards her independent male offspring and will raise male offspring to be dependent like her. She will reverse it. So now the little boy, he on his mama's teat until he dies. He don't know how to do nothing on his own. And then nature had provided for this type of balance. We reverse nature by burning and pulling apart a civilized nigger and bullwhipping the other to the point of death. All in her presence. By her being left alone or protected with the male image destroyed, the ordeal caused her to move from her psychological dependent state to a frozen independent state. So now the black woman is independent, I-N-D-E-P, and our dumb butts is rapping about it. Just stupid. In this frozen psychological state of independence, she will raise her male and female offspring in reverse roles. For fear of the young male's life, she will psychologically train him to be mentally weak, emotional, and dependent, but physically strong, LeBron. Because she has become psychologically independent, she will train her female offsprings to be psychologically independent. So what you got? You got the nigger woman out front and the nigger man behind and scared. Go back to the video. Take about 10 seconds back. This is what we read about. Go ahead. Go to the video. Take me off the screen. Go to the video. Come on, y'all. Go ahead.
To a man, if you've never
go back
fully
a little bit. We got to catch that.
To be a woman,
go back.
To a man, if full of energy, because majority of my relationships, I wore the pants.
She wore the
pants. So how can you, as a woman, offer to be a woman to a man if you've never fully been a woman.
She's never fully been a woman because she's psychologically independent. That's what a man's supposed to be. A man's supposed to be independent. Read. Go ahead. Play the video.
I'm a woman because I'm a female, but I'm talking about like actually be a woman, like to a man. I've never experienced that, so I don't know what that feels like. So I can't honestly say that I have anything to offer as far as a woman outside of just being a woman. So that means all I really do have to offer is some pussy because I'm a woman. And
whoa. Go back. She said all she really had to offer is what? God damn. This is crazy. But it's the sad truth, the unadulterated truth right here. This is the spitting. Go ahead.
As a woman outside of just being a woman. So that means all I really do have to offer is some pussy because I'm a woman. And
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
She said all she really got to offer a man is some P word. And that she the only one that's telling the truth. But that's the majority of black women. All they have to offer is their bodies. That is it. They have nothing else, no integrity, no morals, no obedience, none of that. Give me Proverbs 31, man. This is what I want every sister in the world, every Israelite woman, black, Hispanic, and Native American woman, to read this whole chapter. We're going to read a little bit. Proverbs 31 and what is it, 15? I forget. 10? Yeah, give me that.
Proverbs chapter 31 and verse 10.
Come on.
Who can find a virtuous woman?
So we find a righteous woman. Read.
For her price is far above rubies.
Come on.
The heart of her husband doeth safely trust in her.
No black man fully trusts in a black woman. It is what it is. They always think they cheat. And if they do fully trust in her, 9 times out of 10, he's a simp. Read on.
So that he shall have no need of spoil.
Come on.
She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life.
All the days of her life, she will do good unto him. She will do good unto him. Give me Ephesians 5:22. For you sisters out there, I'm trying to tell y'all, don't be like your average black woman who has nothing to offer. You must learn the scriptures, learn the laws of God so that you can offer righteousness to your husband and do him good all of his life. Read what you got.
Ephesians chapter 5 verse 22.
Come on.
Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands.
Your own husbands. I'm not talking about no baby daddies, no YNs. Learn the laws of God. Come learn and then grow and then marry and then have a family. A righteous woman. Come on.
As unto the Lord.
How shall she submit to him?
As unto the Lord.
Just like he's Christ. He is Christ in your house. So all you sisters out there, you must change. Give me Titus chapter 2. Titus chapter 2 and verse 3. All you sisters out there, my black sisters, so-called black sisters, y'all got to take in consideration and change and be different. Read what you got.
Titus chapter 2 verse 3.
Come on.
That aged woman likewise.
You older sisters. You first and second generation. Come on.
That they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
You black women must become holy. Read.
Not false accusers.
Not false accusers. Not out here talking about he hit me. Now men got to record their conversations. They got to record their interactions with their baby mamas because their baby mamas finna lie. Read.
Not given to much wine.
Not out here getting drunk like them little teenage girls in that high school bathroom. Come on.
Teachers of good things.
You must teach these young girls good things. What comes with teaching? Admonishment. We know what admonishment is? Correction. That comes with teaching. Read.
That they may teach the young women to be sober.
That they may teach what?
The young women to be sober.
Y'all think teaching just mean, no, we just got to talk to them. Hold that. Give me Colossians 3. Colossians chapter 3. I'm going to show you. What does it mean about teaching? You're going to see. Colossians chapter 3 and 13.
The book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 13. Forbearing one another. And forgiving one another.
No. Jump to 16.
Verse 16.
Come on.
Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly.
Let the word of Christ dwell in us richly, you sisters. Read.
In all wisdom.
Come on.
Teaching. And admonishing.
And what?
And admonishing.
This is what we call, that comes with teaching. Admonishment comes with teaching. Now, I know admonishing is not a black word. I know you ain't got to ask. We finna look up the definition of admonish. Let's pull up the definition of admonish. We want to see it because our sisters, they need to know. When you're teaching, admonishment is going to come with it. Admonishment will come with it because along with the teaching, mistakes are going to happen. So blow it up. Blow it up. Go ahead, read that.
Warn.
No, read what it says first.
Admonish.
Admonish. Come on.
Warn or reprimand.
Or what?
Or reprimand someone firmly.
No, softly.
Firmly.
No, kindly.
Reprimand someone firmly.
Hit reprimand right there. Hit that. Read what that means.
Reprimand.
Come on.
A rebuke.
A what?
A rebuke.
Come on.
Especially an official one.
Especially an official one. Hit rebuke. Hit rebuke. Come on.
Rebuke. Express sharp disapproval or criticism of someone.
Read.
Because of their behavior or actions.
So you got to express sharp criticism for their behavior and or actions. That comes with teaching. Go back to Titus chapter 2. You sisters, all that, don't hit them. Don't do it. And we're not telling you to hit the baby in the face and kick them. No, that's not what the scriptures say. The scriptures say you get a belt, you whoop them on their little legs. Tear them little legs up. It's all right. They're going to be all right. Read what you got.
Word. Titus chapter 2, verse 4.
Come on.
That they may teach the young women.
So teaching comes with admonishment. Admonishment means to reprimand. Reprimand means to rebuke. Come on.
To be sober.
To be what?
To be sober.
You got to reprimand. I will beat your behind. You over here getting drunk. You 13, 14. The hell is wrong with you? Read.
To love their husband.
To what? You got to teach them what?
To love their husband.
Because they don't know. You heard the sister? I'm a woman, but I ain't never been a woman. They need to be taught these things. Read.
To love their children.
To love their children. What that mother did by blocking the father's discipline, she showed hatred to that little girl. That little girl is going to grow up and she's going to act a fool and get uppercutted to the third heaven. God, I'm sorry. You going to jail? Nah. Whoever that sister was in the you going to jail video, guaranteed she was not reared up the way she was supposed to be. She wouldn't have got uppercutted. Just keep it real. I'm not condoning violence, but it can happen. It is what it is. Read on.
To be discreet.
To be discreet. You mean to be graceful. Stop being out here sexy red in it all the time, all day. You out here Glorilla and you want to be Glorilla. You want to be F-I-E-G, whatever the hell she be singing. That's what you want to be. You're crazy. Don't be that way. Read.
Chaste.
Chaste. Close your legs.
Word.
Close your legs. Stop spread eagle. Stop it. Read.
Keepers at home.
Stay your butt in the house. Stay your behind in the house. Teach your daughters to stay in the house. Those are the ones that get married and have beautiful families. Read.
Word. Good.
Good. We know what that means, to keep the law. Come on.
Obedient to their own husbands.
What that say?
Obedient to their own husbands.
Obedient to their own husbands, not baby daddy. Husband. Come on.
That the word of God be not blasphemed.
That the word of God not be blasphemed. You can't break the word. And if you commit sin, death is right behind your narrow behind. So what's the moral of the story, sisters? Repent. With that, we're going to say shalom.
Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is